Franki and Tati. Go rogue.
It is Franki and Tati. So we have the, would you call yourself a sex doctor? Is that what you call it? A sex doctor,
I'm
yes.
a sexologist.
Sexologist.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember, and I won't, because I'm too young to remember. But my mother used to watch Dr. Ruth. You remember Dr. Ruth?
The name sounds familiar.
She did not look like Dr. Kitty at all, but she gave sex advice, and I remember it being kind of weird for people, right?
I was actually nicknamed Little Dr. Ruth when I was in high school.
Oh.
So that's where I got my start. I was giving sex advice to friends.
In high school?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I grew up in the 70s in San Francisco, and in my home, there was no negativity or shame or guilt or any of that stuff around sexuality.
Yeah, San Francisco Bay Area has always been an open-minded city. It's one of those cities where, all the hippies went, remember?
Yeah.
That's where they all went to because they wanted to be free and just,
have fun,
and
learn about sex through the doctor herself.
Well,
Dr. Kitty.
society always made it such a shameful thing. So we're glad you're here, Dr. Kitty.
Thank you.
So
Thank
talk
you.
to us
I'm
now.
happy
So
to be
of
here.
course you help women have more fun by themselves, or is this a couples thing where you
Both.
Both, okay.
And men by themselves, too. There's
okay,
lots
wow.
of pleasure toys for guys, girls, couples. And I have a new kit for Valentine's Day this year. It's called the Play With Me Kit.
Oh, okay. Tell us about it.
There's 8 items, and there's vibrators for women. There's vibrating toys for men.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that feels good for guys, too.
Okay.
And there's products that you can use together. So it's really about coming together, getting intimate, and kind of rediscovering each other in new ways that you might not have known.
See, it's playtime. It's playtime.
Total
Playtime.
playtime.
Total playtime for couples, not just single. I think a lot of times when people hear sex, doctor, whatever, single people are like, ooh, because they're the ones out there trying to get a partner. Whereas if you already got a partner, you got to keep it together. And how do you do that? It's playtime.
That's right. And you got to try new things and experiment, especially if you've been with someone for a long time. Let's face it, we all can get into a rut. You do it the same way, the same position, same time.
Mm-hmm.
So and people ask me, well, how do I change that? And the magical answer is you have to try new things. And that's where sex toys come in. It's just an enhancement to the bedroom.
And speaking of new things, I know Tati had a question.
Well, I've been married. I just celebrated my 10-year just recently. And, I always wondered, because I hear women say this all the time. I've said it before, too. Is Valentine's Day the day that you let the back door access happen? Because is that the one time of year that it should happen? Because I'm just saying, girls say, like, well, maybe on his birthday or maybe this. Do I have to? Like, what if that's not something that I find pleasure in?
Okay,
Am I doing it wrong?
That's a good question. First of all, you don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with. Don't ever feel pressured. Okay.
Okay.
The second thing is that men and women have to understand